the chambray, and the cloud is the white stripe.
With these wonderful open, like,
look at that.
Look at how,
look at that. Look at the stretch.
This is air.
Gosh, it is
and it
so
doesn't wrinkle. And by the way, you can throw it up and put it in your purse.
Yes.
Like, I mean, just roll it up and that's it. You're done. That's the black and the cloud.
This is the sand.
Gotta have sand.
You see that? I love the sand as well. And there's the mustard that I'm wearing.
Look how great that is with. It really did work.
Absolutely.
And I know that I'm looking over there to see if I have any of it here on the set. I have some chambray pants. We have chambray in the bottom if you want it. We've got sand always. And of course we've got black. So there's all sorts of coordinating pieces that you will find to go with this as well. I almost feel like if I didn't have to unmic, I'd show you. I do truly not wear a tank under this.
Well,
you don't really need to.
Right.
Because it's interesting because it's see-through, but it's not.
But
Do you see what I'm saying?
Because it's an open weave, and I've seen so many open weaves that were more open, and they kind of look like holes in the sweater.
Oh, I call it my holy sweater. I got a sweater with holes in it.
Yeah.
But I use it as a cardigan.
Oh.
Right? It's a great cardigan.
Yeah.
But this I love. Throw it on with a little tank, wear it by itself. You know what? You're by the pool. You want to run in for lunch. You've got a little wrap skirt. Throw this on with it.
Throw this on.
Right? You've got a pair of shorts. You're going to go play golf. Throw this on because you can move with it. It's going to move with you. You can wear this all day long. It's so easy. It's very unstructured. You know, for those of you who want a form-fitting look, this isn't it. This is your easy breezy summer top.
I love it. I did a half tuck too, but it's nice and long enough.
We're into the half tuck business here today, aren't we?
We are.
Like
22 inches in length, covers the top of the arms. Is usually the top that I don't like to show. A lot of us don't. Maybe you don't like to show. We've got all these names for the parts of our bodies that we don't want to show. I wonder if men do this. Can you
even imagine a bunch of guys sitting around a poker table? They've got some whiskey and they go, you know that little bit of this that sticks out? You know, like those. Oh, and do you have back fat? Are you noticing you have a pooch? These guys never do it. They just go, oh, I got raise you one or whatever.
They may not talk about it, but they have it.
But have you ever noticed they just proudly have it?
Yeah, well,
they just kind of walk around and have it, and we're like,
true.
how can I change this? How can I make it look better? How can I won't eat for a month? You know this. You know.
Well, and
God bless Ozempic.
This is,
you know, like. What do you say?
You know, I'm telling you, it's working for a lot of people. But even then, you still will have.
I will always have some parts.
Yeah, some people will have great figures, but they still have parts that maybe they just don't feel comfortable in. This is the sweater.
I love this little piece because I don't feel like I'm overly covered up. I had 3 kids, and I'm in my 40s, and I look like this Miss Thing over here. Really, you just tell your husband when you get home that I said he's really lucky and he should behave at all times.
He needs to behave.
Yes, just so he knows. But I love this on you because this is you when you run around with the kids, right? This is you if you're just running out to have a family dinner. This is how we live. We live in these easy silhouettes. And how do you change it up? Honestly, I look dressed up because I got a pair of pointy-shoed silver shoes on. I take these off, which I'd love to do at this point. Right? And now,
Yeah,
and
now you can
I
go
put
onto
on
the
a pair
sand.
of thongs. I go into the sand.
Go into the sand.
I can be at the beach.
Yes.
Shoes and jewelry, baby. Accessories.
That's what it is.
The whole difference. So I put on a fancy necklace and I put on my fancy shoes and I look fancy. Fact of the matter is, I'm beach ready.
That's right, at all times.
With a really
especially
good
top like
pedicure, might I point out.
So
silver
cute.
toes. How.
You've got the chrome thing going on.
I got the
so
chrome
pretty.
thing everywhere. They couldn't believe it. I'm like, I went head to toe chrome. So, you know, you got to have that pedicure in the summer so you can play in the sand.
But see, that's
how easy it is to dress it up, dress it down. A pair of shoes, the right jewelry, and all of a sudden I look like I'm ready to go somewhere like to work. Do you believe I get paid to do this? Isn't this a funny job?
But think about this.
I have
From
so
work
much fun.
to the beach.
I need you to do
in
this
2 seconds.
Yep.
That's it. Same top.
Same everything.
Rock it with sneakers.
And now
Yeah.
I've got a little dressed up looking. Of course, as we've established, I have my entire face in my pocket.
In the pockets, right?
So there you go.
And look, just easy. We all have the half tuck, but we could do it untucked or totally tucked.
And also,
not heavy, not scratchy
Rocky,
either.
can we have the item number for the sailor pant? Because they've both got them on and they're not in the show and they're so darn cute. Yeah. So if you can find our sailor denim pant, but it's a great little look, and this is how we live.
Yes.
And these are the kinds of little pieces that take you from looking like everybody else and like you actually made no effort. You know, looking effortless shouldn't be an effort. It gets there because you've been thoughtful about what you buy. And do think about, what do I have in my closet? What is that one piece that I'm going to buy that's going to elevate? Like, if you have a ton of black in your closet, obviously this is a fun piece to have, but you know what you could do? You go to the mustard and you pop it. If you have a lot of white and you have a lot of denim, this is a great way to go to pop that. So you want to think about, what can I do to have a little retail therapy, not break the bank, and elevate the things I already own?
This is it.
Right?
This is it. You find that the reason I chose the mustard is because I love yellow. It was really that simple. I like a dark denim, and I was dressed in 2 seconds. So it doesn't take a lot of time, doesn't take a lot of money. This sweater is actually on sale, and you've got flex pay to get it home. And as you saw, it can work with other things that we had in the show and other things that you'll see in the future, because your color palette, you have a really consistent color palette. So whether it's the mustard or the chambray,
year after year after year.
You know you're going to find things that you're going to pull this out and it's going to give it new life.
That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We do that because, yes, I could come up with these bizarre new colors every year, but I don't, because I think we want to build wardrobes. And I think we each have a palette. I remember that whole thing when do you guys remember when they did that, like, what season are you?
Yes, I remember that.
And I'm like, at the time I went menopause and I'm hot all the time, so I'll tell you what darn season I am. I'm summer. That's what season I am, right? Summer. Right? I'm summer. And they go, no, 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 you're autumn. I went, no, I'm summer. Yeah. But now, and the truth of the matter is we have a palette we gravitate to. I don't know about this seasonal palette thing. But what I do know is that we all have colors that we love. And so you will find that, for example, because we did some bright pop colors in this, I put the cloud in there. Why? Because I think most of us have white pants in our wardrobe that we're going to wear in the summer. So you pull it together that way. I love the mustard in particular. And also, guys, I want to show you another thing about quality. Do you see the way that this is linked? So sweaters are linked. Mitering it and having it match up. Here's the side of it. You don't even notice the linking. Anything with intention takes more time.
That's right.
And more thought. And the way that our sweaters are linked, you could probably throw this on inside out, and unless somebody goes, excuse me, ma'am, which they do to me all the time in the elevator, your tag is sticking out. The linking on this is so beautiful, you could wear it inside out.
That's right.
And that's how you know something's good.
That's the quality. I love it. Thank you so. You're so sweet. That's the quality that you find with Marla Wynne. That's the quality from day one to now. And that's why I think a lot of you are loving these pieces, because you know, I'm not going to buy an entire new wardrobe every season, but I know I can buy a few key pieces, mix it with what I already have, and you're always going to be the best dressed person in the room, and you got dressed in 2 seconds because these were made to go together. I love how light and airy. I love that it's not scratchy. I don't wear things that are uncomfortable for me. If it doesn't feel good on my skin, I'm not wearing it.
Why, like who does? Like,
I know. Well, I used to. I used to wear like
silly girl.
tight,
to me, if it's not comfy,
short,
I don't want to own it.
Yeah. You're going to love this. 897-929 is the item number. Our hour has come to a close.
Well, Sydney Claire Barron, my daughter, will be here with you tomorrow in the morning.
Oh, great.
She will be here around 2 o'clock. I said 2 tomorrow. 7 a.m., 11 a.m., 3 p.m. I have no clue what's going on. Do we understand that? But I will be here for the list with Debbie Denman tomorrow night. So good to see you in our new home.
You too.
So wonderful to meet you. You know, I'm very close to my models, so it's nice to know. I like these girls. They're very nice.
I'll tell you. I'm telling you, if you missed anything from the show, you can always go to hsn.com and you can see what you missed. And if you ever miss an item number, it's all right there, hsn.com, okay? Marla, we will see you again on the list We've got Tina coming up. She's got some beauty for us. She is a beauty and she's got some beauty. Keep shopping.